Well, some people may say, well, the Nigerian boys were not up in their games, but then Nigerian boys defeated Manchester United over the weekend. Welcome to Sport Rush on this beautiful day. My name is Ramsey, and I'm so excited because today is a fantastic day, and I'll be taking you through the result of the matches that were played over the weekend. Liverpool won the League Cup in dramatic fashion as Virgil van Dijk header late in extra time sealed a 1-0 win against Chelsea at Wembley on Sunday. It was Liverpool's first trophy following our club's bombshell announcement that he will step down at the end of the season. The German will hope Liverpool's first silverware since the 2022 FA Cup will be the springboard for an incredible farewell tour, but Chelsea still remain without a domestic silverware since the 2018 FA Cup and had only themselves to blame after missing a host of chances in normal time. That is for Chelsea. I don't know what's happening to Chelsea these days, but then I don't want to say anything so that the fans don't come after me. But remember, I am not a fan of any club, but then any club that is winning, I am their fan. That's how it is. Of course, let's quickly move away from there. More results from the actions over the weekend. Arsenal scored twice in each half to trash Newcastle United 4-1 in their English Premier League EPL encounter at the Emirates Stadium on Saturday. The host scored 2 goals in 4 minutes to seal the win, with Saka brilliantly finding the bottom corner for the third time on 65th minute. Mikel Arteta's title-chasing side stayed third on the EPL log with 58 points, one behind second-place Manchester City and a further point away from Liverpool, the league leaders. Liverpool, I want to say something about Liverpool. Liverpool are the league leaders. Some persons thought they were going to crash down, but then they keep maintaining the position up, down, and that's exactly how it has to be. That is England. When we talk about England, it's so competitive back there in England. But then, let's see how it's going to end because it's not over until it's over. Moving away from there, let's bring you to speed with other results happening right now as the Nigerian boys defeated Manchester United earlier in the day. As a matter of fact, IWOBI scored in an added time to hand Fulham a 2-1 win over Manchester United at Old Trafford. Kevin Bassey, the Super Eagles player, his teammates to IWOBI had put Fulham in lead midway into the second half, although Harry Maguire's leveler looked to have secured a point for the Red Devils. It will be delivered late drama to stun the home crowd, ending Manchester United's 4-game winning streak and 5-match unbeaten run. It ended for Manchester United. How did it really end? Nigerian boys, it was Nigeria defeating Manchester United. We don't call it Fulham this time because it will be and Calvin that actually made it happen for Fulham. So it is Nigeria defeating, demolishing, destroying Manchester United. If you know, you know. All right, let's move away from there and go to what happened for Manchester City and Bournemouth. As of course, Manchester City edge past Bournemouth 1-0 on Saturday to close the gap on leaders Liverpool to 1 point. Just 1 point very close to Liverpool. I told you in England is so competitive. And of course, let me move away from there. It has been 9 games since Everton won in their Premier League. The worst run in the division so far. If you ask me, Saturday was not so good for these guys. For only the second time in those 9 games, they were ahead, courtesy of Jarrad Brentwaite's splendid strike against a 10-man Britain until the 5th minute of the 9 added time. That was how it went down over the weekend from the English Premier League. I want to go on a quick break. After this break, I'll return back again and I'll bring you more stories from how it is happening from the water sport. Have we talked about Nigeria yet? We've not, but we're going to talk about that. Then, have we talked about other things happening from other parts of the world in the water sport? Not yet. Just a little out of it. Then you can also follow us on our YouTube channel so that you will always be abreast of everything happening. Quick break. I will return back after this break. Don't go nowhere.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.
Well, it is still your man, the sport man, okay? The man with jersey number 10 right at the middle of the game. Let me bring you to speed with everything that happened from the Nigeria Professional Football League. From the home front right here, a bracer from Ibrahim Yuga, as well as other goals from Captain Rabiu Ali and Awalu Ali and Mustafa Umar. So former champions Kano Pillars hand visiting Sunshine Stars. A heavy 5-1 defeat at the Sani Abacha Stadium on Sunday in Eket. How did it really happen? Moving away, let's get to Eket and see how it happened as Aqua United struggle in the relegation zone. Continue, their struggle still continue as they lost 1-0 again at home. Oh my God, that was against Bayelsa United at the Pantami Stadium. Let's move away from there and see how it happened right there as Gombe United won their first game in 5 matches with a 2-0 win over Sporting Lagos, just as Niger Tornadoes on their own part were able to beat Abia Warriors 1-0, still from, of course, the Nigeria Professional Football League. But then I call this one a stalemate, and this is the only stalemate recorded on Sunday as Shooting Stars saw Plateau United to a goalless draw at the New Jersey Stadium. That is from Nigeria. Of course, the Nigerian Professional Football League has been so interesting. And congratulations to Lobby Stars. Those boys were so fantastic. They've been making it happen, and I'd like to congratulate them once again. Then moving away from there, the result over the weekend was beautiful. And as a matter of fact, ex-international, talking about Christian Chukwu now from NFF, stable, and the hope of Jose Pesero. How is it really going to end for Jose Pesero? Some persons said, well, if you don't take us to the promised land, we're going to show you the way out. And Pesero said, well, right on the table, I told NFF that no matter what, no do, we will get to the quarterfinals. And they exceeded the quarterfinals right into the finals of the AFCON that was just concluded. And some persons said Pesero just had to go. But then an ex-international is speaking right here. I'm talking about Christian Chukwu, who has said Joseph Pesero doesn't deserve a new contract despite leading the Super Eagles to the final of the 2023 African Cup of Nations. Why are you saying this, Christian Chukwu? Do you really want to become the coach of the Super Eagles? Some coaches, Nigerian-based coaches, are actually vying for the position. They are the choke for the position. Man, big money right there. But then, would they even pay Nigerian coaches the way they are paying foreign coaches? That's another thing you need to put into consideration. But then, all we are looking for and all we are saying, give us the trophy. That's what we're saying. But then Christian Chukwu is on top of his game right now, and he said, well, Pesero doesn't deserve an extension. As a matter of fact, Pesero's previous contract was valid only during the period of the African Cup of Nations, and currently he is without a contract. So far, so good. And there are reports indicating that the Portuguese coach is in talk with the Nigerian Football Federation for a new contract. Possibly, it's also been said that other countries, not just Nigeria, countries like Algeria, Egypt are showing interest in him. They may pick him at the end of the day. But then, are you thinking his contract should be extended by NFF? I don't know what you think, but then I am thinking something. I won't tell you what I'm thinking until the D-Day. Let's move away from there and talk about the D-Tigers as the head coach has spoken yet again. Mohamed Abdurrahman, the head coach of the D-Tigers, has blamed fatigue for his side's uninspiring display so far. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the problem is, but then their performance, for me, just like the coach has said, is uninspiring. So far, I'm talking about the big boys, the D-Tigers. They don't, at least, make Nigerians feel bad like some other clubs do. But then they are doing well. But the coach said, well, what's actually happening is because of fatigue. He's blaming everything on fatigue. Fatigue? What do you mean fatigue? Well, I think we need more explanation to that. He said that is the reason why his side's uninspiring display so far has been going on in the 2025 FIBA Afro Basketball qualifiers that is going on in Tunisia. Then still from Nigeria, before I call it a wrap on the show right here, Nigeria and Cameroon will give it another go again at the MKO Abiola Stadium in Abuja, and that's going to be today as the race for the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, France hots up. Oh my God. Oh, well, the Super Falcons have been on top of their game. They are not like these other guys. I didn't call any name. If I say other guys, you can add the name, okay? Well, as a matter of fact, let's see how it's actually going to happen. Cameroon and Nigeria. it's going to be a very beautiful one for Cameroon and Nigeria. Let's see how that is actually going to be happening. As a matter of fact, if they qualify, they will go very well. But the two African powerhouses played out a goalless draw when they met in Douala on Friday for the first leg. Let's see how the second leg is actually going to go. And this is going to be the size of Sport Rush for today. It's been your man at the middle of the game, spinning and pushing it and distributing the ball as appropriate. More stories will still be coming on your way, and that's going to be subsequently. And if you want to stay abreast with everything happening from the world of sport, why not keep tab on MC Ramsey? And of course, always stay very connected to Oweleke TV on YouTube. Like the page if you've not done so, subscribe to it as well, and you need to turn on the notification button so you will be the first to get notified if anything is happening. But then I can't go without saying congratulations to the Nigerian boys playing in Fulham, talking about Calvin Bassey and of course Alex Iwobi. It will be, at least you're smiling now, even though there was this word that came on you after the African Cup of Nations on the internet because they said your performance was not very fantastic there. But then Iwobi have actually apologized to the Nigerian people, and at least the goal he got for Fulham is a thumbs up for him from the Nigerian fans. And this is going to be the size of Sport Rush for today. I'll come on your way again. Stay tuned and stay connected. My name is once again MC Ramsey, the man with Jesse number 10. Bye bye for now, and have a beautiful day and a beautiful week ahead of you.